What's going on, Mr. Shizzle? Welcome on in. What's going on, everybody? All right, we should be good. We are good. What's up, Blacksmith? Welcome on in. How's it going, everybody? Happy Saturday. Doing some Saturday Snap Showdown. We're also going to open some packs of The Hobbit. I got some prize packs. I ended up placing 7th in the pre-release. Ended up going 3 and 2 pretty decently. Very, very fun set. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I liked it a lot. I also ended up picking up the scene box. Here, let me, so you can actually see it. The Treasure of Smaug, or Benedict Cumberbatch, if you will. Our second iteration of Benedict Cumberbatch. And we will be getting our 3rd in Star Trek. But it comes with 3 play boosters, and it makes a little scene. Isn't that cool? It makes a full little scene. There were 2 different scene boxes. They had this one, but they also had the Feast of the Hobbits and all the dwarves. If you've watched The Hobbit, or the trilogy of The Hobbit, pretty freaking dope. Pretty freaking cool. Dude, yeah, he's everywhere. So this is... These were the hits. I got some promo packs as well. But we got Golem the Riddle Master. He was in my deck. Look at him. The art's great in this set. This was a promo. You can tell it's a promo with a little stamp here. Mosswood Dread Knight. This is from Thrones of Eldraine. Pyroclasm. This is a staple in sideboards. 2 damage to each creature. Also unique. It has a little stamp there. In different coloring. This is also from Duskmourn Reluctant Role Model. We got a Silver Quill Charm from Secrets of Strixhaven. Consolator's Duelist, also from Secrets of Strixhaven. Germination Practicum, also from Secrets of Strixhaven. Another Silver Quill Charm. Suspend Aggression from Secrets of Strixhaven. This one's actually worth some money. Abhorrent Oculus. Oculus is played in both Modern and I think it's in Standard as well. What's up, Secret Tunnel Steve? Oculus is played pretty heavily. It's a very, very good card. 3 mana. There's ways to cheat him out. We got Vraska Joins Up from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Aberon Harrier. This is from Edge of Eternities. We got Secluded Starforge. I don't actually think I had Secluded Starforge before. This is from Edge of Eternities. It's a land. Yeah, dude, I've never had a search foil before. That's dope, dude. This was a promo card, Echo Perceptive Prodigy from Marvel Superheroes. Dude, look at we know Echo. The art's insane, though. Isn't that gorgeous? Hellcat Undying Vigilante. So we were playing for promos. I ended up beating my opponent. I gave him some of the ones that I already had a bunch of, just to be a good sport. Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Elrond Moonreader. We got an Elf Noble. Riddles in the Dark. Bilbo's Gambit. It's funny because there is crossover. There's going to be a Dan Hip Secret Lair. He's doing some Secret Lair stuff in the future. Peach Momoko's done stuff for them. So has Rian Gonzalez for Magic stuff. This was the one I was really, really happy about. We got a Wizard Staff Freaking You Shall Not Pass. We got the Desolation of Smog. I got Smog Wicked Worm. This was doing work for me at my pre-release. The Arkenstone. This is a commander. I think it's going to become a commander staple. Creatures you control get +1/+1 at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card. It's card draw and a static 1/1 across your board. For 5, well worth it. Dancing from Dark to Dawn. This was also putting in work. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X 1/1 counters on target creature you control, where X is that spell's mana value. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 bear creature token. So it builds you a board. We have the Sackville Bagginses. They enter, you sack stuff. You get stuff when you sack artifacts. Yeah, so that was my kit. I ended up going green-black fierce. So if you have a creature with 4 or more power, other creatures get a bonus effect off of it. But look at like the box. They absolutely nailed it flavor-wise, I think. Isn't it cute? Like, I think they nailed the flavor for the set. But let's open up our packs. And then we will get into games. We will be doing Saturday Snap Showdown, playing viewers. If it wants to focus on the wizard. The countdown dice looks good. I put it with my other countdown dices. Mine, it was just tan ruins. Okay, we got Treasure, Elf, Laketown Lookout. So white are humans that do recruit. Guardian of the Halls. Ragged Short Spear. We have Great Fierce Bee. Lakeshore Apothecary. Ori Keeper of Songs. Bjorn Reluctant Host. He's a bear shapeshifter. Thorin's Last Stand. Bilbo Luckwearer. Gandalf Sparkstarter. Randall Cinderin Liege. There's a lot of good elf support in this set. We have Cantankerous Keepers. This one has affinity for elves. So this is going to be our rare. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards, then put an elf card from among them into your hand. There's a lot of good elf support in this set. We have a Ravening Warg and Laketown. Pack number 2. Enduring Story. And a Dwarf as our tokens. Quarrel. There were some good green spell removals. This is an example of green removal. Own the Brave. Crude Bent Blade. I hate this card. This card had me sacrificing my own creatures. I didn't like it. Mirkwood Meditator. Dwarven Provisioner. Stir Up Trouble. Elven King's Harper. Nori Teller of Tales. I love the dwarves. Down to Goblin Town. Biffer Melodic Writer. Woodland Weave Master. Our rare is going to be another Riddles in the Dark. This is my second Riddles in the Dark. I love how you can see Golem's eyes. And Golem in the background, too. Dwarven Short Sword and Plains. And also, all of the land cards have a... There's another one named Bofer, I think it is. And there was definitely a Beaufort D's nuts joke. What's up, Ring Rat? Welcome on in. What's up, Rambo? Roads go ever, ever on, under cloud and under star, yet feet that wandering have gone, turn at last to home afar. The art is beautiful. The hills of the Hobbit, the Shire. I really, really appreciate that. It is. Everybody wish City of Stars a very happy birthday. All right, we got a goblin army. Amass is one of the keywords, so you amass a goblin army. And then human soldiers, that's from the recruit mechanic. We have a wargling. I really like the wolves in this set. They're very strong. Iron Hill Stalwart. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. This one's actually OP. It's instant for 3, just destroy target creature. Long Lake Nuisance. We have Esgaroth Garrison. I use this in mine. Well-worn Spatula. This is great. 1 drop. When it enters, you gain 2 life, and then you can equip it for 1. Equip creature gets +1/+1. Patient Instructor. Stoned by Stunlight. I remember this scene. The what were they? The trolls. They were arguing over who gets to eat what, and they end up turning to stone in the morning. We have Fearsome Goblin Pair. We have Burn, Tree and Fern. This is an enchantment saga. Another one. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. Yeah! Let's go! This is one of my chases. And it's the full art. We got Oakrist Goblin Cleaver. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has trample. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type, create a token for each creature you control of that type. So it would create a bunch of treasure tokens. So I'm at like 2.5 hours from Seattle. I don't live directly in Seattle. I'm over in Eastern Washington. But isn't that pretty though? But if I'm in the area, I'm absolutely down. It's just it's a trip. It's like to go to Seattle and back to where I'm at, it's like 5 hours. So pretty though. Yeah, if you're down, yeah, I could show you like my LGS, the game where I'm always gaming at. I'm so happy about this one though. Isn't it pretty? This is probably going to go in zombies. Are you just traveling for fun? What's in Seattle for you? Well, I was happy because I already got the Arkenstone, which was the other hit from this set. The other hit is the One Ring, and then because there's a reprint of the One Ring. I don't know if it's in regular boosters or if it's only in collector boosters. We have War Tactics. I also want the bear. Oh, that's awesome, dude. So visiting a friend. Iron Hill Stalwart. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Uneasy Pairings. Dwarven Provisioner. So this is a smaller set. There's less than 200 cards in this set. It didn't feel bad drafting or drafting sealed, though. It felt pretty good. I like the mechanics a lot. Old Thrush. Gandalf Wandering Wizard. Dusk Watch Hunter. There are a lot of wolves in this set. Sound the Trumpets. This is a counter. One of my favorite cards last night. Nasty Little Rabbit. This thing can get out of hand so quickly. So Ferocious is a mechanic. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on this creature every combat. I saw that too. The book variants do seem a little bit weird. I can agree with that. This thing gets nasty. At first, it's just a 1/2, but like 1/2 by itself is already a good stat line. Like that's a good body, but it just gets bigger once you hit the ferocious. We have Dwarven Mauler, Most Decrepit Old Bird, and the Lonely Mountain in foil. That's pretty. Most Decrepit Old Bird. Mill 4 cards, so you could use your adventurers, speak secrets, mill 4 cards, then put an instant or sorcery card from among them into your hand. That was a college nickname. Did you look like this, though? That's actually, the art on this is insane. It's like a crow. Flying and Threshold. This creature gets +1/+1 as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So it becomes a 2/2? I mean, for 1, that's not bad at all. And the sorcery. And then this land enters tapped unless you control an equipment. You could pay 5, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each equipment you control. Activate only as a sorcery. That's pretty awesome. So if you're doing like a dwarf Voltron deck with a lot of equipment, you could pay 1 red and do this every turn. And then we have a foil Lake Town. They did it really, really well with the art in this set. I have to give them props on that. I haven't hit any of the books, so I can't speak. I've saw them, like other people were doing collector boosters and whatnot. I did not hit any of them. Okay, last pack. Good juju. I'm already happy with what we've gotten. We got a wolf, 2/2, and a goblin army tokens. We have uneasy pairings, magnificent end, Bowside Wanderers, Smog's Fury, Ravening Warg, Plunder the Trollshaws, Dory, Bearer of Friends. What's up, Jess? Welcome on in. This is a good one. It's a 3 cost with trample. When he enters, you create a treasure token, and it's a 3/2. So you play this 1 card, and you're already almost there to the storied mechanic, which is basically once you get storied, it's a static effect. Thorin's Last Stand. We have Old's Fat Spiders Can't See. Stoned by Sunlight. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Sting. Oh, dude, we got both swords. Sting, Bilbo's sword. Flash, when Sting enters, put a hone counter on Sting for each creature target opponent controls. Attach Sting to up to 1 target creature you control. Each hone counter on an equipment grants +1/+0 to the equipped creature. Playing some Magic. I'm excited for the Hobbit set to officially come. And we have a mountain. Far over the misty mountains, cold to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to seek the pale enchanted gold. It's gorgeous. I just appreciate the art. I appreciate the art. There's some really, really good stuff in here. It's a fun set. Worth, if you guys are able to do a pre-release this weekend, I would give it a go. Support your LGS. Maybe learn how to play some Magic. If you don't already know how to play, it's always a good time. You get to open, you get a box like this, you get a spin down dice, you get a bunch of packs, you get promo cards. Well worth it. I believe the entry is like $35, maybe more depending on your LGS. All right, setting this off to the side. Boom. James was kind enough to bring me a mouse this morning on my bed, which was pretty dang neat. He brought me a mouse because he loves me. He's been bringing me critters. Yeah, it's not the first time. Birds and mice. Been birds and mice. It's like, father, you're malnourished. Here, I hunted for you. I'm gonna go live on the TikTok side. Give me 1 second here, and then we'll get into some games. You can see I'm prepared. I already have the headband on. All right. Should be good to go. How's everybody enjoying this season? I don't know about you, but Thanos has been the most fun I've had with a season pass card in a very long time. I love the mirror matches with him. He's so much freaking fun. I've been having an absolute blast. Here, we will switch over to Marvel Snap. I can 100% stand behind that. I think this is my favorite season in 2026 as well. I didn't really get to play much of this deck last time. This list, I believe, is from Ika. Everybody got Thanos. You just put him in your deck. I'm super interested in seeing how the Golden Gauntlet pans out. I think we're going to see some interesting brews. And that'll be next weekend. I mean, we just go for the... Yeah, the Shulao, right? The one you destroyed me with? Yes, do you not have the season pass? DM me, and I might be able to fix that. Message me, and I may be able to fix that. Yes, it is Saturday today, believe it or not. Do you want to know how late I was at my LGS until last night? No worries, I got you. I would much rather give the pass to someone who's going to use it. What's up, Reggie? Welcome on in. Thanos is disgustingly good. I was at my LGS until 1 a.m. last night. We ended up doing 5 rounds for the pre-release, best of 3 on each round.
I found a rock.
They got Strange Supreme. LGS stands for Local Game Store. Local Game Store. So when we say support your LGS, we're saying support your local game store. They're usually small businesses and well worth supporting. It could be that too. They're not exclusive. Acronyms can be a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. Acronyms. What's up, Brady? Welcome on in. How you doing, buddy? Nivela, welcome on in. Well, I don't want to hear that.
Victory.
I wish I got more sleep. I didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. I left my LGS at 1 a.m. I was happy because I did get packs. The top 8 got packs from The Hobbit. Also, for here, check this out. I copped one of these. I don't know if I'm going to open it or not. The Hobbit scene box. If I do open it, I'll open it on stream. But it comes with 3 boosters plus basically a scene from The Hobbit. You can see Smog, Bilbo. You'd have to open it. The thing is, like, if it's anything like the Lord of the Rings set, this could go up in value like insane. I don't know. What's up, Farrah? Welcome on in. Professor Exfeld? No, so I'm going to be playing viewers. Most of the time, you always have me... you do the redeem for the headband anyway, so I figured it would just be better this way. Post Malone doesn't have to buy anything. They give stuff to Post Malone because he shows it, and people are like, I want to buy that because he's Post Malone. Also, Post Malone has 3 cards that are one of ones that were made for him. He has a Pokemon one, he has the One Ring that's one of one, and he has his own card in Esper. He's doing fine. I do think it's cool that he likes strategy card games, though. It'd be fun to play a game with him. What's up, Hamby? Welcome on in. Shiny indeed. Someone mistook you for Post Malone? You should have said yes. In fact, I am. And then you're like, they used to say congratulations. Lanoom, welcome on in. No, we wait. I have an Uncrustable. I have... Honestly, Jumpstart lately has shown to have more value than regular boosters because in some situations, like, there's less of it, less people open the Jumpstart stuff. And if you hit like a really, really good one, that's how it was with, because Jumpstart is usually commander cards and people want those commander cards. Wait, do we keep repeating it? Joe Stars, welcome on in. Nope, just whatever. I couldn't think of a theme and I've been like super busy this week. So just whatever goes. You got this, Jess. Show me what you got. Show me your best cowboy decks. Show me your Cowboys. I'm like, can we get this? So I have Prio here, so I think we could give them more stones. I guess we tie there, but still, we're giving them 2 more stones. And then we make another Darkhawk.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Thanos is a cowboy. Otherwise, he would not be legally allowed to own that hat. There are laws. Thanos laws. Okay, that's a big boy. That's a large boy. That Infinite there. Have they confirmed we're gonna get more zombies? I think that's acceptable. I don't know. You'll have to take it up with the Cowboy Association. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, okay? That's above my pay grade. You're gonna have to ask. Hi, Amanda. Welcome on in. More horde mechanic. That's fine. That is fine. And then we have Thanos for last turn. See, I'm still getting my foot in the door. You can't just go out the gate asking for promotions. There's people who have been there longer than me, all right? I gotta work my way. When are you becoming the Grand Pumbaa of MTG? I don't know. I'm just posting content for MTG. They want me to do stuff. They know how to reach me. I just love the game, and I want to get more people into it. I struggle in social situations, and Magic has been a way for me to be able to have those social situations that can be hard for me without the difficulty, because we all have a shared interest. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the other people playing are also similar interests, neurodivergent, all that stuff.
Victory.
All about the TCG space. 100%, right? It's the same thing. The difference being that one is a collectible card game that is online only. That's Marvel Snap. The other one is both. But like, I have the 2 days every week that I go to my local game store, and I get to play Commander, and I get to draft, and I get to talk about these cards and these synergies and how they all work together. And other people are just as excited as I am. And I get to teach people about the game. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. And what's cool is a lot of this stuff transfers over. Like when we talk about curve, all that stuff is transferable. Energy curve, mana curve, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. You build the deck the same way. You take into consideration all the same factors. Yeah, that's what we do. We make it physical. I don't know if they'd ever do that, though. Do you think they'd ever make a physical TCG for Snap? Yeah, it's same idea. I did Yu-Gi-Oh! In middle school as well. I will say Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not have the best representation, the best image within the TCG space. It's like, that's, if you go into the Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's going to smell bad. Really? They tested out a paper TCG? That's pretty cool. That is the perception of Yu-Gi-Oh! The one that's really interesting to me is Riftbound. I have some of the pieces. I'm going to build a Riftbound deck. I want to build a Meld deck. Riftbound's pretty cool because it is interesting because it's like a combination. It's a little bit like Lorcana. It's a little bit like Magic. It's a little bit like Marvel Snap. And it seems to have a pretty good player base and tournament support. That's the thing that can make or break a card game is their community, is their tournament support. Very interesting. So they tried a paper version. Was that before the actual card, the full version came around? Okay, we have the copy ability here. I think we do this for now. Here is what I will do, though. I will open up. I have to turn on the extension so we can do player battles.
Hey, I found a rook.
If Brady has been Ben Brode this entire time, I feel sad because I met Ben Brode at MagicCon Vegas this year, and they never said that they were Brady, and that would be very sad. Boom. My extensions. Settings. Oh, it's still enabled. Usually turns itself off.
I am Iron Man.
Let me clear the queue first. And then I will open it. I'm going to be honest, I fangirled a bit when I ran into Ben Brode at the, at MagicCon. I'm like, I've been playing your games for so long.
Victory.
Wait, did he keep? Why did this one keep his... The copy kept its cylinder. That's interesting. I didn't know that interaction worked that way. I figured it would empty both clips. Well, my question for you, Brady, is do you own a flannel? Also, Brady, do you play Riftbound at all? What about the other one? Do you have a comment for the other one? And if you do, what legend do you play? I'm going to get one more game in. If you guys want to join the queue, type !join. You've only played it once. No interest? Really? Not with the League of Legends stuff? That's interesting. Why not? Is there something about the gameplay or... Because there's no scene? Is that the reason? That's valid. That's valid. Is Thanos still good on ladder? Regular Thanos or Cowboy Thanos? Because the answer is yes to both. But I feel like regular Thanos has gotten a big boost from new Thanos. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. There's no scene for it. I'm trying to get... So one of my LGSs does Riftbound. The one that I regularly go to for magic stuff. Like, he is the magic spot in town. That's what he does. I'm trying to get him. He says if there is a demand for Riftbound, he will stock the stuff. So I'm like, okay, if I can get people into it and playing at his place, he will order product. So that's my goal. I'm trying to build a scene. There's also... There's a group that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! At our LGS, and there's another... There's a group of people that are doing the One Piece TCG. There's a lot of TCGs, dude. There's a lot of TCGs. There's something for everybody. I know that Dexter does both Riftbound as well as the One Piece TCG. I've been seeing some of his videos about One Piece. And then we got the Cyberpunk TCG coming out. Cataclysm Arcade. The One Piece TCG is interesting. I like it. One of the things that MTG is... that I see in other TCGs is you can't get mana screwed in a lot of the other ones. Every turn you get, like, 2 mana in One Piece is called Dawn. Like the soap. But it's D-O-N. That's your energy that you use. The different colors do different things. Yeah, dude, I reached out to Dexter. He said he had already filled it. I DM'd him, but he said he would put my name out for whatever it is. They just said West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. I love card games, and I love sharing card games with the community. So, you liking the OP TCG? It does look really, really cool. The thing is, like, card games, whatever card game you're going to get into is going to be expensive. I don't think One Piece is super expensive. Neither is Riftbound, but whatever you're going to get into, it's going to be money. Like, if you want to have a deck that you could compete with, it's going to be at least $100 to maybe $200. It's about usually where it is. That's, you know, it could be less than that. It could be more than that, but that's about where it is. Yo, what's up? I'm doing well. I'm having a fantastic weekend. I'm running on less sleep than I would normally like, but we're out here, we're chilling, we're having a great time. Hope your weekend is going well as well. Okay, so we get something from this. Let's move that. Boom. I don't know. Long-term goals would be to have the equipment to be able to set up like a thing where I can showcase like live card games. Like if I became an ambassador again for MTG, I would invite people from my LGS over and we would play games and we would showcase new mechanics, what like a limited sealed environment would be like, or like the drafts that they do. I just got to figure out how I would be doing that, you know? Cameras, equipment, logistics are not my thing. All right, cowboy time. Okay, we have a movable Thanos. I'm gonna be honest, the Thanos move is one of my favorite things. Hit the shield, please. The indestructible shield. He didn't even have the shot for it. Okay, we're golden. We're golden, chat. We have a lot of things we can move. And a pretty large Hydra Stomper here, too. And I can get the Darkhawk's not going to be huge, though. I like all the stuff that we have over here. Batroc is going to move because he's Batroc. He moves over there. This moves over here. Thanos goes mid. Here. Send it. Move gets so complicated, man. A lot of stuff you have to account for. Yondu, Dr. Ock, Frontier, Mirage, Cable, Morph, Storm, Cosmo, Thor, Gladiator, Juggernaut. Good suggestion of which cards to get to upgrade? What do you mean by upgrade?
Hey man, I'm cool.
I would say maybe over Giganto you could go with a heavier, like you could go with Galactus for steps. Which you're running. I think that would be my only suggestion. I'm not so sure about Thor, though. Thor doesn't seem to have synergy with the rest of your deck. All right, let's take a look at the list. I think Nick is up first. Brady has joined the queue. Do you guys know the drill? Just send me the battle code and we will get into it. I'm excited to see your decks. But I got to figure out what I'm actually bringing in. Nick, are you here? You didn't get your shout. Jess, thank you for the follow. Go ahead. When you have a chance, you want to shoot me from the battle code? The most meta decks get pricey, like Nami, who has a specific cost, $110 for one playset. Dude, that's like Badgermal Cub. I paid $200 for my playset of Badgermal Cubs. It gets really, really expensive. It can be that's why I say you're only going to be able to do maybe 1 or 2 card games. Who should I try to get to swap Thor for? There's a lot of really good 3-drops that are probably better at doing what you're wanting to do. You're kind of doing a mill thing with your list. So I would say favorites. Doing mill things. You had Gladiator already, I believe. You had a lot of on reveals. Werewolf can be good. Thank you for that follow. I believe you already had Gladiator. I would probably look towards a tech piece. I like tech. Tech is a great spot in the 3-drop. One sec, Nick. I'm just like I think you already had Cosmo, but you could also put in like a Mobius because there's a lot of cost reduction going on right now. They completely shut that down. Stuff like that. All right. Friendly battle. Join. Code. Copy. Paste. Be proud of me that I'm able to stick to stuff. I have really bad ADHD. I had a moment yesterday at my pre-release where my friend lost right there, and like a split second ever is like, "Are you still undefeated?" And everybody just laughed at me because like he literally just, you were there. You were there. Thanks, Dad. Dude, no. ADHD.
The universe shall be set.
Something caught my attention for a second. Turn 1 Mind Stone we love.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
That's what the problem was. $100%. I wish there were subtitles in real life. I can't watch movies without subtitles. Otherwise, it's just mumbling. I need captions. Anything goes. I want to see your cool cowboy decks. Up to you if you want to include Thanos or not, but I'm just trying to get a feel for meta, or it's just like cool brews and things like that. They have a giant thing. Seems like a good system. I think we Jane Foster now, even though I really want to get Venus down. You know what we could do? We could Doc Ock to put this on top. Yeah, play your dragon list. We'll see if I can... I have an idea of what that list is. I'll see if I can play against it. Or if you could win with even me knowing, like, what it is going in. Yes. Space Cowboy. Cowboy Bebop. Or Firefly. Choose which one. Same thing. Choose which one. We have all the stuff I like here. Maybe. Maybe I'll watch it. I like Firefly. I'm not a huge Joss Whedon fan just because he's a bad person, but like, I like the show. I also love Nathan Fillion, so. 12 there. It's his less good? Did Joss Whedon also do Buffy? I never got into Buffy. I think I would like Buffy. That's the thing. I think I would like Buffy. I think I would genuinely enjoy Buffy. All them daredevils. I got my ting out. Turn 6? God damn it. I didn't mean to take a screenshot. One, two, three, four. I don't think we played the other ones. No, we... Tricky. I think we just go Aurora here. Aurora, Doc Ock, call it a day. See, I'm more excited. They're working on a Magic the Gathering thing. I don't know if it's a show, but like... The lore in Magic the Gathering goes so freaking deep. The fact that we haven't gotten, like, a series or something, I think that's how you get more people into the... That's how you get more people into it. You do the Brothers' War, you do the, like, the Phyrexian stuff. I know some of you don't understand it, but, like, dude, the lore goes so deep. There's 30-plus years of it.
Destiny will arrive.
Not the Universes Beyond stuff. I don't hate on Universes Beyond because Universes Beyond is fine. I just wish that they did more in Universes sets. But like the actual lore of the planes and stuff, it's so freaking good, dude. Also, Phyrexians, if you like Hellraiser stuff, like if you like Eldritch beings, the Eldrazi are basically Eldritch horrors. Phyrexians are basically perfection through replacing one's organic form with metals and oils and stuff. And they look horrifying and it's so cool. Phyrexians are dope and like the story is really, really cool too. That's the thing though. It's almost the same story with everybody. They're like, I played Magic for a while, I stopped, and then I got back into it. It's basically you take a break, then come back. You take a break for a little while, then you come back because it's I don't know, there's something unique about it. It's the first card game. It's the first TCG. It is the OG TCG for which every other card game, the idea of a collectible card game, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of it, the framework was built from Magic the Gathering. That is a different plane, Brady. That's a different plane, but that is interesting. That's actually pretty smart, though. That is useful information. And I did learn something from that. So they basically, do they buy like a rotisserie? They have a Costco membership and they just buy a bunch of rotisserie chickens. That's how I would do it. Lunch and it's practical, you know? I don't, do any of you guys watch Papa Meat? Papa Meat is one of my, or Meat Canyon, if you will. He's one of my comfort YouTube things that I'll be running in the background. His co-editor, Nick. I think Brady is to Hunter or Papa Meat. You're my Nick. Yeah, dude, for testing. Them rotisserie chickens. They actually lose money on the rotisserie chickens, but it's smart because it's actually branding. They lose money on the chickens and the hot dogs, but it gets people to come in and buy other stuff. Loss leaders, exactly. You come in for the chicken, you come in for the hot dogs, and you keep coming back to Costco. You get that membership. Yeah, we got a full Thanos over here. We got a fully armed Thanos ready to go. Double. Are you saying you could go through Costco and not get a hot dog and or one of them rotisserie chickens? You are stronger than I am. You are stronger than I am. I think we could have a full power here. What about the card propaganda from Magic the Gathering that makes it so you have to pay an additional, I think it's an additional 1 for each creature attacking? Does that work on you? Does that propaganda work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we get the whole thing.
Victory.
Propaganda! Propaganda!
Destiny will arrive.
See, I can't be that way. I am impulsive. I'll be like, oh, they got Lisa Frank Oreos. I'm going to buy the Lisa Frank Oreos because I'm curious. Also, I learned about Lisa Frank a lot. There is lore with Lisa Frank. Her and her husband were both abusive to their employees. And then, yeah. That was a fun YouTube watch. Okay. Again, I'm gonna, oh no, wait, no, we still have it. Okay. So we go Doc Ock, Pizza Slice, Pizza Slice. Platinum Angel is that the... No, Dark Steel Angel's the upcoming one. From the Reality Fracture. I did a video about it that you could still kill it with negative XX. Even though it's immune to -1/-1 counters, you can get it with negative X counters. Yes, eat the pizza, Dr. Octopus. You eat that pizza. You deserve it, sir. What's up, Lando? Welcome on in. Yeah, you don't own rainbows and watercolor and airbrushing, Lisa. All right? You don't own that. Happy Saturday to you as well. We are doing viewer battles over on the Purple app. If you guys want to compete against me, just hop in, type !join. We will get you in the queue. Dude, Isochron Scepter allows so many combos. What is it? Dramatic reversal. With that, just goes, yeah, anything goes. I want to see your cool brews. Show me your cool season brews. Iska. You don't say. You don't say. I think we Thanos here. I like the extra energy here. Reality Fracture, I think, is the set that I'm most excited for. We get color flipped planeswalkers. I already have the 4-color Jace Commander pre-ordered. We also get a color flipped, basically Strixhaven. Which, for those that don't know Magic the Gathering, think of Strixhaven like Harry Potter, but without the transphobe stuff. Yeah, J.K. Rowling. It's wizard schools. Oh, hey, Big Daddy Thanos. I don't have all the stuff here. And the move happens first.
Opponent snapped.
The fear that I will get a freaking destroyer here is so real right now. It is so... I think I retreat on this. I'm not feeling it. Black Vortex has hurt me way too many times.
The universe shall be set right.
Ultron's the word. I'll take Ultron over other stuff. An early Ultron sucks, but a destroyer that just wipes your board. Womp womp. Yeah, the early Ultron's pretty rough. That's a retreat immediately. RNGB like that. Those are up there as the worst ones. So I just have all the stones, it looks like. I do the same thing. Rip the Band-Aid off. Do it as quickly as possible. That's how I do it too.
Snap.
I have all the stones already. 'Tis I, Thanos. Double Thanos. Exactly. Yeah, rip off the Band-Aid. Get the retreat before they can snap on you. That's just good strategy. Okay, we have the turn 3 Psylocke. Beautiful. This is the exact situation that we want this. Like, literally. And the best part is we can play Thanos there. You found a search that will always show you free games currently on Steam? I don't need more games, though, dude. I have so many games in my Steam library. I don't think, like, my future generations could play all the games in my Steam library. There's so many. No, it's cool. It's an archive. I'm good. I'm good. You share with the rest of the class, though, okay? Don't gatekeep. 1,400? Lee? I don't think we care if the Space Stone dies. Rickety Bridge is fine because Thanos is just going to Thanos. The clip has been filled.
I am inevitable.
Thanos is inevitable. Surge big chillin'. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Hits the Soul Stone. And Iska's gonna keep growing. Big Daddy Thanos, Jane Foster. Yes? Yes. Iska still procs.
Victory.
We're good though, because we have the Soul Stone. Soul Stone makes it so Thanos can't die. He immortal. It was all part of my plan.
Destiny.
All taken into the equation, y'all. All taken to the equation. Gets us Thanos. Maybe we save the Reality Stone just in case we need to do a rug pull here. Is it too early for the Jane Foster? I don't know. Not sure, chat. What's up, someone relevant? Welcome on in. Monster Island. And we drop the Jane. That's good. We have targets. Thank you, everybody, for hanging through the ad break. I do appreciate it. Also, y'all, if you're able to support the stream in any way, I'm working with an editor regularly to try and post consistent content, MTG and Snapwise. So if you're able to support in any way, it helps a ton, even if it is just hanging through the ad break. I think we keep. I think. But basically that's where all of my Twitch payouts are going towards, and some of my other stuff is just helping with editing and yeah. All right. We still have the Soul Stone. We have a free Thanos. I don't think they have a way to change location. It's the Space Stone. It's the Space Stone. Okay, we have our Thanos. That should do it. Unless they have a Cosmo or an Eliath here. Even if they have a Negasonic, the Mind Stone protects our Thanos. All right, for 3. For all the marbles. Again, because they might have... I haven't been... Okay, Juggernaut will protect him. Juggernaut's still strong. I was thinking they might have Negasonic in this list. That was what I was trying to tech against. So I have seen many lists with the new Thanos running Negasonic.
The universe shall be set right.
And we have not seen all of the cards. I am. How you doing, Mighty Mo? I can do that. I will rotate if need be. Heck yeah. I had a super fun Friday. I ended up going to a pre-release for Hobbit. It was fun. What do I like about new Doc Ock? So it gives you another chance to get a additional trigger off of Quick Draw. So let's say, for example, I have Psylocke, Fractured Frontier in my far left hand. I don't have her on 3. I can use Doc Ock to put her to the top of my hand so I can discount my entire hand. So it's like a redraw. It's really nice. So we'll probably use Doc Ock on Thanos here. So we have Thanos on 5 so he can get his own quick draw and then do his thing. Yeah, it's really, really handy. So in this situation, and see, next turn we'll be able to Psylocke. Everything's going to get a discount. Man, these locations are not good. They're not great, chat. I don't think I want to lose this location. Just because we can feed these over on the other side. We can win Rickety Bridge like we did last time with Thanos. So there's a queue right now, Gibby. Do you want to hop over to the purple app, type !join, and you can get in the queue. All right, this is where we go. Mind Stone, Doc Ock, Thanos goes to the top. Yep, so he goes straight to the top. Space Stone gets us into our Thanos that survives here. Look at that. Look at that. We do run into an issue, though. But we have a mover. They're gonna move. We at least hit a Spider-Man. No! We hit the monster here. %. We'll top deck it. Streamer luck. 100%. What's up, Sinister Seal? Welcome on in. Bruh! Just manifested it. Thank you for manifesting. I appreciate it. That's wild. All right, we got all the pieces, I think. Wild. Wild.
Destiny will arrive.
I think I like how the new Thanos made old Thanos relevant again. Because old Thanos had kind of been power crept out of the meta for a long time. But now Thanos is relevant again. I want more seasons to do that. I want more seasons to make old cards relevant. The way that Venus made freaking Bishop relevant again. And brought back a bunch of different archetypes. That's good design. That's good game design. That's good deck, like, good card design. I will say, I think that this is our first hat set. Do you guys know what a hat set is? Have you heard that term before? So a hat set is something that has been coined. I don't know if the MTG community started it, but Aether Drift is an example of a hat set. Outlaws of Thunder Junction is an example of a hat set. It's where they take a thing and it's just cowboys, cars. What is another one that's that? What was our last hat set? The Kamigawa is kind of a hat set, the upcoming one, but it's Godzilla. It's Godzilla and mechs. But I'm very much on board for that one. I'm very much on board for that one. So, like, the theme for this one is just take Marvel characters, but make them Western. We put a hat on it. We put a hat on it. I mean, that's very, very enticing. That is very enticing. That's an illegal number of Venuses. That's basically a crime. That is an illegal number of Thanoses. And then we just activate this. See what happens. I'm guessing that's yeah, I knew Juggernaut was coming. I knew Juggernaut was coming. The TOV. I'm pretty sure Iska's gonna win it for us. Another Venus, a Thanos. And then when Iska procs... Oh, she didn't even need to proc. That is an illegal number of Venuses.
Victory.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is bad enough. Yeah, that'd be cool. If Marvel Snap influenced the actual comics, that would be dope. Very freaking good game, dude. Very good game. That was an illegal number of Venuses. Send me to jail, officer. Too many. Let's see. All right, Jess, you are up next. Are you ready to go? Don't lie to me, Gregor2424. Who's this guy telling me that that command is not available? It's not enabled. Sounds good. Yeah. The Jane and the Psylocke. Doc Ock is good for that. The Doc Ock is what I believe put the Psylocke on the top. That's how I was using that. We cooked this up a stream or two ago. Y'all help me with it. Can I phone a friend on this one? I would have never guessed that. I lost out on the $1 million. Okay, I have a hypothetical question for you. This is one we were doing hypotheticals at my friend's. They were doing their wedding, like vow renewals, their 15 years. Aurora's like, I am also here and I'm doing things. So the hypothetical, okay? Would you rather have a swarm of bees that attack you every day at the same time, or once a year you have a grizzly bear, all right? A grizzly bear that comes and gets you. You don't know when, and it responds. But every year, it's getting 15% smarter. So there will be exponential growth to this bear's intelligence. The bees also respawn. The bees respond, but yes, you can kill the bees with the spray. You can be very tactical about it, but it's every day at the same time. What are we playing? What are we playing? Yeah, every day. That's a lot of spray that you'd have to purchase. Remember, the bear is getting smarter every year. Eventually, it will gain human-level intelligence. I am, in fact. I am. Yeah. Leaf Village. Hidden. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so you get it. All the people at the thing were like, obviously the bear. And I'm like, no, the bear is going to eventually surpass us. Bear is going to get human-level intelligence in a couple of years. Yeah. I'm like, I'll take the bees. Maybe that's part of the plan. The bear just seems like I think eventually if if the bees don't get me, I'll develop a tolerance, right? I'll eventually develop a tolerance. Okay, that's great for us. Yeah, we shut down some of the nonsense. I think I do it. They hunt you every day at the same time. So like they're gonna try for like a while. I don't know if they give up eventually. But yeah, the bear's gonna get you eventually, is my fear. It's gonna become the John Wick of bears. No, the bees don't. They don't. You survive the bees. It takes a lot of bee stings, and I'm not that kid from that movie where she's like, he can't see without his glasses. I'm not that kid. I'm bigger than that kid, so I could take more stings than him. That's the one. Yeah, him. He can't see without his glasses. I'm taking the bees every time. I'm taking the bees every time. I will eventually I will become immune to the bees.
Victory.
Maybe a little bit. I just need to people to understand how exponential year after year. What if you were guaranteed to survive the bees? What if you had a guarantee that the bees are not going to get you, okay? They can't take you out. You will experience pain, but you will not. You're guaranteed that the bees will not get you. They will sting you to the point, but you will not go past the point. Okay, understood. Understood. I mean, I think it's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair. It's every day a swarm of bees or once a year a bear, but it's getting more intelligent. So you at some point, you got to think about the greater good, though. Yeah, but you're prepared for the bear, right? You can prep for the bear. You could hire somebody who's ready for the bear. You could Batman it. You got prep time. I think this Mercury variant makes me think of the Marge Simpson. The Marge Simpson doing the thing. Yeah, no, the bear will eventually get you. Yes, that is true. Because it will gain human level intelligence. I feel like I should be scared here.
Doom rules all.
Yes. It basically has a Punisher level grudge with you. It's like Frank Castle bear situation. The bear does respawn. So do the bees. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. The bear is very upset with you. See, there actually you could definitely monetize. I think you could monetize both situations. You could probably monetize both situations. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, do we get it? I think we sneak it past. What would make it a fair hypothetical?
Victory.
How would you make it a fair hypothetical? So you would change it to make it so the bees can get you? Could you trap the bear? Yes, but it will eventually get to the point where it's smart enough to get out of the trap. I already have ADHD. Can I choose ADHD again? What's up, Destructive One? Welcome on in. You came at a very interesting point. Wait, how bad is Perry's hairline? Gets on the... Are you saying I could have the most? He won't show us. We don't know. Okay. I mean, listen, I'll be transparent with you. I'm on, what is it? Finasteride and minoxidil, so I don't lose my hair. Plus rosemary and rice water. That shit works. Or you could do the R bald thing and just, you know, accept it. There's two options, two paths. That Yu-Gi-Oh card. The meme of the bald dude with a hand on the shoulder. Well, see, now it feels like there's lore behind it. I was thinking more like the SpongeBob episode with the king. We just send it. We just send it. Doom rules all. Doom rules all.
Doom rules all.
Yes, he does. I'm so excited for Doomsday. Double Shadow King. Clever. I think we still sneak it past. Doom rules all, baby.
Victory.
Okay, nothing's on fire. Good, good, good. What is next season's theme? What are we getting for September? This month is Fractured Frontier. Axis. What is Axis? October is going to be zombies again. I'm cool with that. I approve. I know, but I want to be prepped. I got to be prepped for it. It's muy importante. Oh. Is this, are we gonna get Hydra, Captain America? That would be a cool card. Different thing? Okay. That could 100% be a card, though. Yeah. We're getting Superior Iron Man. I know of Superior Iron Man. We still need to get Evil Reed Richards. We could get both Evil Reed Richards and he could do this all day. He could do this all day, chat. I'm going to try a villain play. Probably going to blow up in my face. I'm fine with it. Nope, that did actually blow up in my face. Okay, other hypothetical. You have to... Would you rather be a mutant X-Men child at the Xavier Institute of Higher Learning, or would you rather be a citizen of Latveria, where Doom rules all? The Shulao. Double Shulao. Just so we're clear. Doom does treat his people very well. As long as you are not going against Doom, you're fine. But just so we're clear, you as an X-Men are a child soldier. Professor Xavier recruits child soldiers. Nah. Dude, they got free Medicare. They got universal health care over in Latveria. As long as you are not a threat to Doom, you're going to be fine. He treats his people great. So you would rather go the child soldier out? The child soldier out for a bald man? Those are our two options. Just so we're clear. And Doom does... Listen, if there was somebody better than Doom... He let him take the wheel, but he's the best man for the job. I know. I'm a big pro Doom. I like that he's like a morally gray character. Explain to me how Doom is evil. Reed. Doom actually does stuff with the power he has. He's not, though. Doom does what he thinks is best for humanity because he thinks he is the best person for the job. He's an egomaniac, for sure. He's a narcissist. Absolutely. But he also believes he has a responsibility to do stuff with power and science to help people, versus Mr. Fantastic, who's like, we shouldn't get involved. They do, yeah. No. I mean, they're both, yeah, egomaniacs, but like Dr. Doom actually does good for his people. Yeah, but Mr. Fantastic doesn't cure cancer. Mr. Fantastic doesn't stop poverty, even though he could. He doesn't do things with his intelligence and power that he could.
Doom rules all.
Yeah. Captain America killed people in World War II. No. Dr. Doom is actually super smart. I know I'm glazing Doom really, really hard. Yeah. But Doom is like, take the intelligence of Reed Richards and the magic ability of Doctor Strange, and that's Doom. Also, Doom hates Nazis as well, just so you know. Doom absolutely hates Nazis. I think that's probably closer. Yeah, he has a code. Doom 100% has a code. He is a morally gray character. There was a thing. It was basically, there was a big torture machine in Latveria, and it made the world better. And they stopped the torture machine, right? The people who were in the torture machine volunteered to go into the torture machine. And they're like, why did you take us out of the torture machine? I like Doom because you're like, okay, he's not a black and white villain. He is not bad for bad's sake. He is not Carnage. Carnage is an example of a character that is just a villain. There are not redeemable qualities about Carnage whatsoever. He is a murderer. He is a very, very... Dude, you gotta do some reading up on Doom, Nick. If you're gonna say he's just a black villain, give me examples. Give me sources. Boom. Morality, right? We also have anti-heroes that do the same thing. Punisher does. Venom does. I think we have a spectrum. Punisher's killed a lot of people. It's kind of Punisher's thing. Is it Doom here? I think it's Doom. I think it's Doom here.
Doom rules all.
So I don't think we're going to see RDJ as Doom. We're not going to see RDJ's face. I'm fine with it. Yeah, Hulk does. Hulk destroys buildings and other, like, freaking cities. But to what Brady said, he is basically ego. 100%. He's a very egotistical person. Within the MCU, so within the comic books, it was Ant-Man. Or, the first Ant-Man that created Ultron. They changed it in the MCU. That was an MCU thing. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know, but if I were to put, like, I would put, like, Red Skull and Carnage as, like, purely just, like, evil characters. I find Doom and, like, Magneto, even though Magneto is he's at his core a supremacist. He was the one that said, what was it?
Doom rules all.
I think he falls more into, like, a gray villain territory, you know? Yeah, but what is Red Skull's ultimate goal? And Doom hates Red Skull, by the way. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty evil. Doctor Doom's entire thing is like, yeah, just let me be in charge. He's a tyrant for sure. The Purple Man, that was from Jessica Jones, right? I don't know a lot about the Purple Man. But we can agree that there are levels to it. We have Doctor Doom. Wait, are we getting freaking David Tennant again? I love David Tennant. He's coming back? I'm sad we haven't seen Luke Cage. I want to see Luke Cage again. I don't really care about Iron Fist. Iron Fist was super boring. Yeah, dude, I love David Tennant. Beautiful. It's David Tennant. Like, it's going to be good. I enjoyed it a lot, too. %. I love Luke Cage. I love the lower level superheroes, not like the Avenger level stuff. One of the things I love most about comics is that it gets to explore these like really deep themes that aren't just super black and white.
Victory.
Deadpool could also be seen as a villain. He kills people. Arguably innocent people. He kills them for money. Still one of my favorite characters. Yes, it is. I love battles like this. Good night. Honestly, I think Doctor Doom is most like Batman. The difference being that like Doctor Doom is just way more ego. But straight up, if they met each other, I think Doctor Doom would have a lot of respect for Batman. That's what I'm saying. Doom is prep time and they're very similar. They would 100% disagree the way about they go about things. Yeah, but I don't think he would have the power to stop Doom. I think it would be a stalemate.
Doom rules all.
Batman would destroy Doom? How would Batman destroy Doom? I want you to know that Doom literally has... He's basically Batman in terms of having, like... His suit of armor has redundancies built into it for every hero. The only reason that Squirrel Girl beat Doom was because he didn't have a contingency for squirrels. Batman has a scroll. Maybe. But Squirrel Girl is also unbeatable, so you can't argue with that. Because the writers say it's so. You stop. Where are the drugs? There are no drugs in Latveria. Oh, okay. Honestly, you want to know what would get Doom to lose to Batman? The Doom's downfall is that he freaking hates Reed Richards. He could get Doom to crash out if he's like, I bet you Reed Richards could do this better. Doom would crash out. He would 100% crash out on that. We got it. We snuck it past.
Victory.
Beautiful. Freaking good game. The G to the G's. King Bjorn is up next. Jess, very good game. As we talk about Doombot, we talk about Doom. I can absolutely. Doom rules all. Yeah. You still getting your pass. It was super close. Came down to the wire for sure. Got to figure out what I'm playing. Plastic Man is like a cosmic level threat. Batman does not have a contingency plan against Plastic Man. Bro can rebuild himself from a molecule, can survive in space, can basically manipulate his body into anything. Yeah. Plastic Man is insanely powerful. And really the only thing Batman has is he just hopes that he doesn't turn evil. Did he not come back? That got him for real? He didn't regenerate from that? Okay, they figured out somehow. I think we're both doing Affliction. So this is going to be very interesting.
Opponent snapped.
So basically it was like a key blast in Dragon Ball Z. Like a Cell or a Majin Buu level. At a certain point, that's where you have to get with it. Prel, welcome on in. How you doing, friend? Did you left me, babe? It's been a long way down. What you don't know won't hurt you, yeah. Ignorant. See, I haven't been able to do a lot of them. I'm really happy that I you know, the RCQ season has slowed down. And I get to do these again, because I missed them. I missed y'all. Oh, yeah, I hope you enjoy your homemade pizza. That sounds delicious. Lost my mind. Don't wanna... I'm variant mogging right now. Well, no, their Scorpion's cooler. That's a dope-looking Scorpion. That's a dope-looking Scorpion. You gotta give him that. Gotta give him that. I think that's all we do for now. You think this one looks better? I guess it's a matter of preference. I really like the styling on this one. Oh, they're playing this list. Cosmo's going to be very clutch in this matchup. Yeah, this is Dexter's list. Ignorance is bliss. I'll basically have to tempo the Cosmo to win this. That's a retreat. We don't stay on that. We don't stay on that. Only one at a time, Rambo. The Jotaro hat is just currently holding all my mice. And things. Cam did. I believe Dexter was the first one I saw do the super combo with the Scorpion. Let's get the Kraven set up mid. Cosmo is going to be key here. Very importante. Very importante. So I think we hold on to it.
Opponent snapped.
We just got to see where they're setting up. This one? Would this one mess you up? Or is it just Cosmo? Just Cosmo specifically? A very early Psylocke. It's worth it. I love affliction lists. I'm a huge fan of affliction style decks. Tarantula is great too. Tarantula, I was very, very happily surprised with. What's up, DMS? Welcome on in. We're just hoping that we can take the priority here, which I think we maybe do. That's the lane they're going to try for. 100%. Which means we are going to do a tempo play. They play Scorpion in this lane. And this is a soul read right now. Hmm. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do the soul read. I'm glad I didn't do the soul read here. Okay. Big boy. Double it up in here. Okay, this makes it hard because it's a 50-50 on where they do it. Just play for the other lanes? Right? Like, bam. No? I think that's right. Because they never played Ancient One. Their Ice Cube stays around. And we have the Prio going into this turn. The Bullseye. The Lady Bullseye. Yeah, that's what I used Tarantula within the list that got me Infinite this season. The Spoods are Spooderman. We don't have Prowler set up yet. We set up the Spider-Punk now. You there? What's up, Golden Dude? Welcome on in. I mean, if they got me, they got me. How you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope your weekend's going well. For me, my favorite protein is chicken. So I would say like teriyaki rice bowls would be my suggestion. There is, absolutely. We still have another 2 hours left to stream. Get in here. Get in here. We've been having some fun chats. Would you all consider Apocalypse an evil character? Like just straight up evil? Anything goes. Show me your cool list. Show me what you're brewing with the new Fractured Frontier stuff. "12 hours. Well, this is news to me. This is news to me. I already didn't get a lot of sleep last night from the pre-release. Boom. You would say Apocalypse is? Yeah. Because he basically wants to reset humanity so only it's survival of the fittest. Oh, that's awesome. Actually, let's get Prowler down now. We had moves. Mystique. The Mystique. The mystique makes this difficult. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Also, he's the reason there's like multiple timelines going on. Anything goes. Anything goes. Show me your cool freaking decks. I want to see your stuff. They got both. Okay. That makes me feel better. And we still the prio here. That makes me feel better. But I used the Cosmo like a fool. Like a fool, chat. They're gonna do the thing. Is there a way I could stop it? I don't think there is. I think we just lose here. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, but it's going to keep going like this. It's going to keep going like this, so I would rather accept it. Because they have a way around my Cosmo. They just mystique. I would, literally the only way I think I would win this matchup is if I had Luke Cage teched in here. The other thing is maybe even Super Scroll wouldn't do it because it doesn't duplicate. The only way I think I would have been able to survive this is with Luke Cage. Yeah, backline is absolutely cooked, but if I made it so I could only play for frontline, maybe. All right. Wait, we in August now. Freaking good game. Yeah, there you go. But like, we're not even seeing a ton of Enchantress in the meta right now. I don't feel like. Give him his old stuff. I don't think we're seeing like a ton of afflict packages. That one was just difficult to play against. Like if you don't have the Luke Cage in there. And even then, like you said, the Luke Cage isn't doing a lot if you have multiple Scorpion stuff. Do you think they nerf? I don't think Scorpion is intended to multiply the way that it does with Ancient One, and that like it exponentially gets more. You know, I could see him getting nerfed. I could also see new Cowboy Thanos getting nerfed as well. You think it's intended? How do you play against it, though, is my thing. Brady is up next. Brady, are you here? I think Brady said to rotate. So if that's the case, we'll see. If Brady's here. If not, Nevela, you will take Brady's place. Well, I'm sorry. You have been talking. That's my bad. That's on me. You talked about, yeah. That's on me. Egg on my face. Good for my skin. All right. I gotta figure out what I'm playing. I do have the ADHD. I do. It is, I'm not making it up, y'all. I got it. What do I want to play? Yeah. Is there a new code? Have tech or die. All right. What is happening? Why break? Got it. Third time's the charm. We got it this time. It's not going to break. Believe. Believe. That was correct. Dude, that freaking... The avatar is gorgeous. He's still Badgermole Cub? Is that the one where I give you heart? I want to give heart. I don't think I have a heart one. Oh, there we go. That's the one. You're not a fan of the Badgermole Cub? Runs amok in MTG, also running amok within Marvel Snap now. Giving people PTSD out here. Appreciate that, City of Stars. Also, happy birthday, bud. All right. Level up, Mel. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Awesome. I hope it was a fantastic dinner and day for you. It's going well. I'm playing viewers right now. We're doing viewer battles. Oh, Brady's playing Mad Thinker? Uh-oh. Dude, it keeps... All right, we move the thing. How was your stream? Wilson Fisk. Booter Woman. Lady Spoods, if you will. Yeah, hop onto the purple app. Same name over there. I have a queue going. Just type !join to join the queue. Easy peasy. Just find an archetype that you enjoy. Most of the climb is about good snaps and good retreats and knowing matchups, and that comes with time. But the new card this season is very strong, so if you want to pick up the season pass, well worth it. Well worth it. Double Darkhawk all the way across the sky. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. To Korg or not to Korg? That's the question. Maybe save for the Terrax? I think it's just that for now. Because Batrock's going to move. What's up, Chuck? Welcome on in.
Who they dig up this time?
You over here, and we go another one. And then we go just Terrax? Batrock's gonna move. Or we just keep him there. We could keep him there. Just some more stones. Got him. You're not going to get me with Thinker, Brady. I won't allow it.
Opponent snapped.
I found a rock.
My favorite location in the game. Elysium, best location in the game. Fight me. Doc-Ock. Doc-Ock, you say? They have the Prio here. I want to be able to drop both of them. We definitely win that lane. They have 8 card. No, they have 8 in their deck. I think we do this now.
I still believe in heroes.
The razor's edge. You got a big boy Red Hulk. Boom, 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 boom. Limit. No return. It's the lowest cost that it copies, right? Lowest cost. This is a 50-50 here. I have the blue, so I can still move. I think this is the move. Get the Korg just for the Darkhawk. Because there's the chance that we pull Captain America here, and that's not... We don't want a second shield.
Hey, I found a rock.
And I can still move my guys. That's a pretty large Darkhawk. Right? What? I don't see the problem here. Is it not large? I think we're cooked, though. We retreat on this.
Escaped.
Bum 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 bum. We have ways into the other lanes.
I found a rook.
Applying his Carmax. Well, I apply mine. Is Brady playing Agatha? I just realized there's a good chance Brady's playing Agatha right now. There is a high likelihood of Agatha.
Face the might of Asgard.
Mjolnir. There it is. You don't think this is Agatha? I gave you that rock as a gift. That was a gift. Was a gift, chat. It was a gift. I think we removed the Thor here. So we can Wilson Fisk and Hydra Stomper next turn. Pretty good. Pretty good. I do believe I can snap on this comfortably. Helicarrier. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, no Agatha then. He's really trying to make the freaking mad thinker work here. But I do have the prio, so with said prio. That should get us it, because Tyrax. I think so. I think that's the play. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Cowboy Thanos. I'm gonna have to grab some water here in a sec. Oh, I love rice in general.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
That's a good grain. Just said YOLO.
Victory.
We got it for 4. We have a Korg on turn 1. Rice is delicious and filling. It's a good grain. And you can do lots with it.
Hey, I found a rock.
We lost Silk. They lost Agent 13. What's wrong with?
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Is it? Does it stop Mad Thinker from proccing? It's definitely not fun, especially if it hits something you need, like a combo piece. Crimson Cosmos is the one that makes me crash out. Like, we can get rid of that one. And I'd be happy. I'd be fine with it. I want the move next turn. I'm hoping what happens is that we top deck Thanos here. Oh, that's cool. Untapped added the thing where you can see the stones. That's new. That wasn't there before. Maniac. All right. Full cylinder.
Who will the winds bring? Who will the winds bring?
What's up, little fig? Welcome on in. I'm hoping between Spider-Man and Batroc. Yeah. Makes for a very big Darkhawk. It's like, I'm gonna put stones in your deck. You're gonna like it. We get Batroc down first. I think you can get have every card if you never buy a season pass? No. No, I don't think you could get every card in the game just playing this free to play. You could get some of them. Same. It's pretty, isn't it? I have the Prio here. You won't have enough resources to get all the cards. You won't have the resources. 100%. You can get every card that you would consider viable within your playstyle for free to play, but you're not getting collection complete. Yeah, like Hef said, if you never buy a season pass, you'll always be down at least one card.
Hey man, I'm Cook.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty good setup here. Yeah, exactly. You have to put something into it. You could get a lot of the cards. You could get like 80% free to play. 100%. 100%. Yeah. We have a great community of streamers that do a lot of giveaways for season passes, myself included.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Ooh, Dingasonic, huh? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So let's give up that lane. I'm sorry, Cap. Just because I can, and you're going to take one for the team. For America. Am I didn't specifically pick a deck that countered yours. I picked a random deck. I swear. I swear. It hurts immensely to lose a round to Mad Thinker. I am absolutely obliterated. I am desolate. Listen, this is one of the lists that I wanted to try. I had no information going into this. Nevela, you are up next. All right, good luck. Have fun. Before I do, I'm going to grab water real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I have water. Yep.
The universe shall be set right.
Thanos. You should get a Magneto helmet or Juggernaut. We have Psylocke next turn. Off the top. Do we take the extra energy or do we wait? I think we wait. I think we wait. I think we go Awesome Andy, Psylocke. We still have 2 turns left. Also, I know we were talking about cards earlier. If you guys are in the TCG space and need product, I am a TCG player affiliate. You can use my link. It gives me a small kickback.
Minion.
Or if you need either play mats or sleeves.
Got him.
I'm also affiliated with Heavy Play. I like that vision, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty nice. I think we do this now. Wait, what happened to my Thanos? I had the Cowboy Thanos. What happened to him? What happened to my Cowboy? What happened to his hat? No, seriously, what happened to him? Activates. Activates.
Got him.
What's wild to me is that Karen Page is seeing play now. Oh, what is this list? Okay. This is very unique. And Horse Girl Gambit. What happened to my Cowboy, though? Wait, why can't I? Well, everything's just broken, okay? They got my cowboy. I can't emote. There we go. There we go.
Destiny will arrive.
His hat reminds me of is it Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat? The one with the hat. It's Kung Lao, right? With the razor hat. That's not a fedora. That is not a fedora. He's not wearing a fedora. It's longer. The brim of Kung Lao's is much longer, but it does look similar. It is not a sombrero. It's not big enough to be a sombrero. I don't know. What would you consider this hat, chat? I kind of just want to be like another one, because I can still move it. Ooh, well, that stops my Psylocke from working. And it steals Prio. Damn. Well, I get 2 ice cubes now. Double ice cube. Dude, these are free 99 right now. I feel like that's too much. That's overdoing it. That's overdoing it, chat. I think we go for Spider. And we can wait to move the Thanos. Wait till the very last minute, do the thing. Dare Thanos. All right, this gets tricky. This is going to uptick. Oh, I could have only moved it last turn. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna chat. We're not gonna freak out. That's devastating. I won. Okay. I was going to be like,
Victory.
Lydia Stars, welcome back, friend. How was your dinner?
Destiny will arrive.
You blow up in my face and I'm not here for it. Dude, Mexican food, heck yeah. Cannot go wrong. I think we get our Venus out now. The sooner you get the Venus out, the sooner she can start doing her thing. I should have changed the order for that. I should have done stones first before Psylocke. Because we have very limited space here. Panos, you there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any deck that still works other than Quick Draw? Yeah. Just Quick Draw is very strong right now, so lots of people are playing it. But you could run Affliction. Affliction is still totally viable with the new Scorpion brand new day. You could run Bounce. People are just playing with the new cards. Because they're new. Because they're new. Well, we're cooked here, I think. Oh yeah, we're cooked. His hat style is called the Gambler, I think. This man gambles. He plays poker.
The universe shall be set right.
Top deck a stone, please. That's not a stone. That's also a location I do not like. Okay. That's not a bad price. For a small. That's a fine looking hat. Fine looking hat. We get Surge out. I'm not saying I can afford the hat, but it's a fine looking hat. I'm not a hat person. I don't think I've ever really been a hat person. I'm not like Perry. I'm not a hat person. I guess that's okay. King Eitri makes sure that we pull a stone. You know what I would do with a gallon hat? I put chocolate milk up in there. What's up, Dink? How you doing, bud? No law that says that you can't put chocolate milk up in there. That I'm aware of. Hmm. I feel like that's our best option. Their list is interesting because it's an affliction list. It's a very affliction based. And Horse Girl Gambit. Damn. Why does it say Lady Bullseye's cost 6? What do I think about Fractured Frontier? It's very fun. Thanos is the most fun I've had with a Season Pass card. Probably this year. The most fun I've had this year with the Season Pass card. Very, very fun. The quick draw mechanic is great. Well, that's a lot of stuff I can play. These power up all my stuff. I think I'm cool with that. I don't... Why? There's the Psylocke. There's our Thanos. I see an opportunity to do something very fun here. A double Aurora play. We have the stuff.
Oh, snap.
Ah.
Victory.
I was going to duplicate the Aurora. Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for hanging through the ad break. I do very much appreciate it. It helps.
Destiny will arrive.
But if any of y'all have a Prime sub you haven't used yet this month and are looking for another way to support, you get ad-free viewing. Boom. Turn to Surge. The Winds of Watum. Think we gotta sack it. Then we play our Venus. I got just the guy. J.G. Wentworth. You heard of him? When you hit the Psylocke off the quick draw, it's so good. I forgot it's 3 or less now. There's a chance I can get their Agamotto here. What's up, Sim Laurel? Welcome on in. Okay, maybe not. I mean, the Venus happens, but yeah, we're not going over it. Okay. We can do BAM. I'm hoping Thanos is big enough. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem, chat. Yeah, even with. Oh, he clobbered. Yeah, he clobbered. The clobbering happened.
Victory.
What card's unfair?
The universe shall be sent.
The Thing? The Thing is totally fair, dude. You have to fill the lane to complete it. You want to talk about an unfair card, there's Gambit. Thank you for the 1.1k. Thing's fine. There's plenty of ways to stop it. Armor exists. No, we go with the stones. All the stones. Actually, we're going to be smart with it. That way, whatever the third location is, we can copy it, duplicate it. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. We got their Thanos. So we got double Thanos. Imagine we pull out, I was gonna say Luke Cage. Nightcrawler and Nocturne? Hmm. The only way we win this lane is if we get Venus. We can move the Nightcrawler. Aurora is fantastic. Absolutely, yes. Aurora is an incredibly strong archetype. I'm planning on playing Aurora last turn. That was my plan. I don't think so. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't know it off the top of my head, but usually tokens, if it... Yeah, no. Because as soon as a token hits the graveyard, it disappears. On reveal, give one of your other on reveal cards at each location +2 power. Repeat for ongoing, activate, and end of turn. Big Agamottos. Not enough in the mid. Aurora is her own archetype. He has an entirely... Like, you build around Aurora as an archetype. All right, come down to the wire here. Down to the wire. I do not know what that means. No comprende. We're going to be careful because that can blow up in my face. They could also use the wind here. That frickin' wind. That is what we want to see, though, for turn 3. It's beautiful. I think we are hand-locked here. And Jacosta. That could also be really good for us. They got my Thanos. Turn 4. I think we have a way to double it with Thanos next turn. Unless this is the wins. No, it's Magento.
All the future.
That is fine. Oh, that is the play for sure. That is the play, chat. That is the play. The Luna Snow is smart to stop the Thanos. That's very, very smart. Let's see what happens. Then Jacosta activates all of them. Multiple Lady Bullseyes. Oh, still got it. Still got it. Did I get Marvel token? I have not. Looks cool, but it's $60, and if I'm spending $60, it's probably going to Magic. Very good game. That's an interesting list that you have, Nevela. That was really, really cool. Very unique. All right, Golden Dude is up next. Awesome.
Mastery.
Good luck to you as well. Very, very fun card game. Love Magic. If I'm not playing Marvel Snap, I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Or I'm editing. That makes sense, because Merge works the same way. Merge does the same thing. Wait, I have 5? I have 5 already. I think we send it. I think we send it here. The cost reduction. The cost reduction is too good not to. We do need to draw into pet and organic virus, though. That and pray that we top deck. Zombie horde. I'm not staying on that. No, thank you.
Escape.
I know better. What is up, Unibot? How you doing, friend? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you. It is a strong turn 1. That turn 1 is enough for me to snap. So the key here is going to be to take priority in Tempo Cosmo. Because they're going to have Zombie Giant Man in here. I am sure of that. All right, we got a Cosmo out. I also have Cosmo. Believe this stops Vormir from destroying. We'll see. Yep, it works. Yeah, we were good. We're good. We're good. No turn 1. We have Tarantula on turn 2. That is our best option. My fear here is that they Cosmo. Okay, thank God. I was gonna be like, if they Cosmo the Starbrand location, we're in trouble because I won't be able to DOV. Meanwhile, Tarantula's just doing his thing. Very big. There's our Cosmo. This is pretty good.
Oh, snap.
That's snappable. Because I will be able to copy the Monstro. Oh, you got the I evaporate. My whole body see through. And I think we top decked the Scar here too, because it was only 1 cost, which means that's Scar's on top. Yeah. But we can't do... I was really hoping it would only be 1 cost. That should still do it. Yeah, zombie giant man. 35 is going to be tough to beat, though. Everybody needs you.
Victory.
This feel like a quaalude. No sleep in my body.
This land is always changing.
Every day. How's it 0? Oh, it sees itself.
Oh, snap.
So we're gonna top deck a Monstro. That's great. I've never had that interaction before. Another one. We just need techno-organic virus to uptick these to 10 so we can start cost reducing the Scar. That's what we wanted. Let me do it again on this side. Every night. That's a good dog. That's a good dag. Okay, that's at 3. We have the Thanos last turn. They're reliant on the zombie horde here. So we're gonna... Ooh, good block. Okay. That may have cost me right there. Yeah, it did. Oh, yeah, it did. Misplay on my part. I didn't account for the Nightcrawler. All right. That's okay. I think that's fine there. You really know when to make me cry. Oh, so nice. That's perfect because it's going to keep scaling. And then TOV. And we're going to get Cosmo back. What's up, McCypher? Welcome on in. Either hitting the probably the Zombie Giant Man or the Absorbing Man. Wait, why didn't it give me back my Cosmo? I should have got the Cosmo back, right? Should get us that spot. I hope. Ooh. Oh. By one. By a single point. Well, I'm glad I didn't go Scar the other side. Very close. This is very good for us, though. Hospice is going to be great. Blue or purple here. Early Thanos. And he can move. Which means we can move him to Tarnax, which we're going to do. Ooh, yeah. Okay, they got movers. And it's going to keep going regardless of how I do this here. So. I think that's our move. All right, we got a 1-cost Scar. I'm very happy with that. Don't get me. Got. This is how you get got. Which means I can do a lot of stuff. Got. This is how you get got. Only bigger. Just don't do. Cosmo. Cosmo. Kitty Pride. Okay. Coming down to the wire.
Victory.
We have to be careful with Starbrand here. Also, Luke Spar is very good for them because they could bounce Hunger. Wait, can they bounce Hunger? Actually, I don't. Can you bounce skills on Luke Spar? I don't think because it resolves before the bounce happens. I mean, I do see an opportunity, though. Probably smarter to do it like this, though. Get rid of the Venus. Yeah. The power of priority, baby. Yep. Good freaking game. Literally down to the wire. Down to the freaking wire, y'all. Some really good games tonight, y'all. Really good games. GG. Golden Dude, do you need the season pass or do you already have the season pass? Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. So that'll be the one that I'm because Jess needed one. That'll be the one that I give to Jess. You technically won the thing. We're just gonna pass it along. No, I get it. Dude, he's the card. He's the card right now. It's the card to play. I get it. Just a very fun. I think he's the strongest card in Snap right now, arguably. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does Doom 2099, do you think it can compete against Thanos? Yep. I did the same. Grinded all the way to infinite with him. I'm actually interested to see if it can compete. Slow start, but Invisible Woman and Iska's strong. Standard Galactus, not Horsey Galactus. Is this negative? I swear, the only time I see Psylocke is for negative.
Opponent snapped.
What you got? What you got? What you got? Yeah, you got a Jubilee. That's might be a problem for them. Because the Iska is going to be eating that up. Especially with double Invisible Woman. I feel like Legion's the right call. They have the prio, though. Shoot for a Cosmic Ghost Rider here. Iska is going to be eating very well. They still have the prio. I think it's just Caliban. And then activate, and call it good. Okay. So the answer to the question is yes. Iska is still unbeaten. No 2-drop. Chester Bacon. But we don't have a bad line here. We have Doom 2099 to Dr. Doom. Nice! What's up, TA? I liked the beginning of X-Men 97. It's gotten a little bit meh. At least in my opinion. I'm hoping it ends in a really good way, you know? Like, as a good finale. We got to turn 7. James? Where you at, bub? There you are. I haven't seen you all day. What have you been up to? Oh. I missed you, bub. James is here, chat. I know you were worried.
Snap.
James, you want to say hi to chat?
Doom rules all.
I have no idea what he's been up to today. He left me a mouse in my bed this morning, and I have not seen him since. Oh, Magento. What's up, Bubba?
We are the future.
I know, right? I hope it ends well. Like, I hope it has a really good ending. James, are you asking for treats? You just gave me a headbutt to say yes. All right, y'all. I think we're going to end stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out. This was a very, very fun Saturday Snap Showdown. It's about that time, though. Absolutely. You all have a fantastic evening. Well, I'm going to check to see. You as well, friends. All right, end there. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it good for the evening. Take care of yourself. I will see you all on Tuesday. Make sure you're taking care of you, okay? I'll see y'all next time.